Good morning, everyone. Donovan here with the Martial Arts Business Made Easy team, and I'm going to bring you a quick video here on just a topic that we go over in the 90-day Black Belt Bootcamp. So I've been working every morning on this thing, wake up, work out, or either teach class, and then I spend the next few hours working on this bootcamp and making sure we're giving you all the information that I know in this camp. So what I want to talk about today is the psychology behind buying, the psychology behind someone making a purchase. Okay, so one thing I want you to consider is when someone makes a purchase, it's usually for one of two reasons. Okay, reason one is usually to avoid pain, and reason number two is to gain pleasure. Okay, so what I mean by that is to gain pleasure might be, let's use the gym, for example. Maybe you're just like one of those people that loves the gym. You love working out, you love the physique, you love the burn, you love, whatever the process is, whatever the piece of it is that you love, you enjoy that. So you're willing to pay money for it. If it's a $10 Planet Fitness membership, or whether it's a $150 CrossFit membership, you're willing to pay that price because you want to gain that pleasure. You want to gain that sense of, rush or whatever it happens to be to make that purchase. Okay. The other reason is typically the most common reason is to avoid pain. Okay. So again, back to that gym, why do people pay $150 a month for CrossFit? Usually it's not because they love working out or it's because they love a coach yelling at them and telling them to go faster. It's usually because they want to avoid pain. The pain could be, looking bad in a bikini in the Bahamas, or it could be, feeling overweight or not having clothes fit properly. Or, a lot of times that's what happens in the new year, right? That's the reason there's a huge influx of gym members is because the people don't eat healthy or stay on track during the holidays. So starting, around October, when Halloween starts, people start eating more candy. November is, Thanksgiving. There's a ton of food and carbohydrates. And then by December, like all, the wheels have fallen off this thing and we need complete repair. So it's easy to sell someone a gym membership in the new year because they've eaten like shit for 3 months. So, for that is, it becomes avoiding pain. They don't want to look like crap. They don't want to feel like crap. So they have to avoid that pain by giving you money. So hopefully they will feel better about having a gym membership. All right. So I'm going to give you one more quick story here you can relate to is, when it came to me in school, there was times, when I was interested in the subject, I definitely could dive in. Same thing for like entrepreneurship. I love it. So I'm constantly reading. You can see this is my home library back here. There's tons of books. I have books all over my house. I love reading and gaining that knowledge. It's a pleasure for me to gain that knowledge. But think about this, right? I had a kid I went to high school with, and he was an Asian kid. He was a foreign exchange student. He came in and, he was living with an American family for a year while he was in school. And this kid studied all the time. I remember one of our exams, I remember getting this final exam in my class and being like, holy crap, like I kind of remember talking about this stuff, but I don't really remember much on this exam. Needless to say, I did not do that well, whereas this kid crushed it, right? There's things I wanted to do on the weekends. I wanted to go to football games, hang out with friends. I put that pleasure before studying, which at that point was painful. So this kid, on the other hand, was studying, putting in the work, putting in the time, and he aced the exam. Right? We came at it from two different mindsets. He wanted to avoid pain. And what I mean by that is, he was a foreign exchange student. He couldn't come to America and fail classes. He couldn't come here and not do a great job because that would dishonor his parents, right? That would, it's a completely different cultural shift when it comes to how he was studying and his focus and, his mission here in America. He was avoiding pain. He didn't want to dishonor his parents. He didn't want to disappoint his parents. He wanted to avoid that pain of having to tell his parents or embarrassment or whatever it happened to be to study for that test. However, I, on the other hand, was putting pleasure before pain, right? I was hanging out with friends, going to football games, doing whatever I was doing at the time when I should have been studying, okay? So typically when someone purchases from you, it's either to one, right, gain pleasure, or two, to avoid pain. If you can identify what they are purchasing from or the reason they are in your studio, the reason they are sitting across from you while you're talking to them, if you can identify that very quickly, you will exponentially raise your chances of closing that sale. If a person's there for bullying, their kids being bullied, and all you talk about is the benefits of martial arts, about how it's active, it's fun, it's awesome, that's not going to sell them. But if you can tell them a story, you can show them an example of a child that was dealing with bullying or, was able to help a friend deal with a bully because of your program, you obviously could sell to that person a lot easier. All right, so when you're speaking to someone, this is something we talk about in the 90-day bootcamp. When you're speaking with someone that is sitting across from you and you're wanting to make that sale, you need to know, are they buying for pleasure or are they buying for pain? And then we want to exploit that. All right, guys, have a great day. Again, this is Donovan with Martial Arts Business Made Easy. See ya.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for weekly content, and for every new subscriber, Donovan here will adopt into his home a brand new baby koala bear. Take care of it.
I'm not adopting a baby koala bear.
Koala bears.
But you should still subscribe to our channel. It's pretty cool.
They're so cute.
I'm not doing it.